Howdy and welcome to a new video. Today I'll be making a small tutorial on how I make my chibis. Remember, this is how I make my chibis. Every artist has their own style. Just consider this a guide on how to start making chibis. I'll be also sharing my full process when it comes to making them, including line art, coloring, rendering, and final details. Without anything else to say, let's start. The key points of a chibi are its proportions, and I have two styles with different proportions. We'll call them Style 1 and Style 2. Style 1 is made of 2.5 heads. Style 2 is 2 heads. Both styles have a significantly big head compared to the body. With that in mind, we work on the base of Style 1. The head takes up the entire first head, the second head and half head make up the rest of the body, that means torso, legs and arms. This is only a guide to maintain a certain shape in your chibis. You can still modify the body parts and proportions however you see fit. Along with that, I also draw the eyes. As you can see, they are quite big and take up a big portion of the face. Style 2 is smaller. The first head is the entire head itself and the second head is the rest of the body. The limbs are shortened and made smaller. Here the hands are simplified as much as possible, just like the legs. You can adjust the proportions wherever you like. The eyes take up a large part of the face, while the nose and mouth are small in proportion. In this step, I use defined both structures more clearly. For Style 1, you can choose different options for the hands. We be defined both type of styles. Let's do some studies for practice. First, make a circle and trace the head. With that in mind, start shaping the poses. Allow yourself to make fluid poses with movement, dynamic poses, make them float, walk, jump, however you want. You can always go to Pinterest to look for some inspiration for the poses, but in my case, I have some of my OCs in mind for certain poses. The case for style 2 is almost similar but cuter. Everything is smaller and some poses as well as expressions can be exaggerated. They are simpler and easier to make, the details are reduced to the minimum. Here's a practice with one of the Style 1 poses. I'll show you my full process when I make a chibi, including sketch, line art, base colors, rendering, and final details. I'll repeat the same thing with Style 2. Using the pose I made for the study, I added Yuuemi details to it. I don't have her full design yet, so let's consider this a beta design, simplifying or removing some details on the process. I adapted and modified certain body proportions such as the eyes or the mouth. Usually, in more complex illustrations, I tend to work directly with Sketch and start rendering. But when I make chibis, whenever it's style 1 or 2, I like to make line art. There are simple things that don't take much time, and this way I can properly define the drawing overall and have a clearer silhouette, establish the limit for rendering, and give it a cleaner finish. The same as Style 1, but much simpler. The essential focus is on the head, hair, face, eyes, and that's it. It's a simple chibi and it doesn't need to be full of shadows and details, but that depends on each artist and how they want to do it. For my case, I made it simple. With these two Yuuemi chibis are finished, this is what Style 1 and Style 2 look like. I hope the first sections of the video help you better understand how chibis are drawn or how I draw in my case. To be honest with you, I've always had trouble drawing chibis and I never like how they look. I struggle with working on the proportions and looking back, my first chibis, or at least the first one I started making when I began commissions, were not exactly chibis. It's actually during the making of this video that I finally solidified how to properly draw chibis and I hope this will help you for you too. That's all for today. I hope you like it and see you in the next video.